Welcome to London, St. Pancras. Welcome to London. I just arrived in St. Pancras, beautiful station right behind me. If that looks familiar, that's where they shot the video Wannabe for the Spice Girls, at the hotel that's attached to the train station. And you might also recognize it from Harry Potter, and you might think that's King's Cross, but they actually use St. Pancras to stand in for King's Cross. So if you want to go to platform 9 3/4, you need to go to King's Cross, but fortunately, if I pan around, that's just across the street. So if you want to go to platform 9 3/4, you go inside there, and you'll find it just beyond the departures board. But you want to go early because there's a usually long line if you go in the afternoon, like over an hour long. So I think they open at 9, so that's definitely a thing to do. Go early, like most things in London actually. But yeah, I just got in here. It's about noon, so I'm gonna go grab something to eat, and then I'm gonna meet up with my friend and check into the hotel. So I will see you there. Almost forgot to show the room, but yeah, this is where I'm staying for the next couple of days. The O2, you can almost see it, but it's just to the side over there, but not really a view outside, but that's perfectly fine. But yeah, this is home for the next couple of days. So since our hotel is in the Docklands, we thought we would do a little bit of discovering around the Docklands today, and Greenwich, which is just across the river. And right now we're heading to Trinity Buoy Wharf, which also it should be right over there. And then we're probably gonna end up going over the cable car and up to the O2, and then over there is Maritime Greenwich, where there's the Naval Museum and the Cutty Sark and the Royal Observatory and things like that. So that's basically the plan for today, or at least this morning. We'll see how long it takes to do. So this is Trinity Buoy Wharf with like the lightship that they converted into a recording studio, and some more ships. And right there's a lighthouse where they used to train people for all over the UK to operate lighthouses. And apparently that lighthouse is not just used to train people, also to develop like new lighthouse things and improvements. So yeah, pretty cool. We're just gonna find our way now to the cable car. And the cable car starts right by City Hall. So that's the wharf where we started today with the video, and then we went to the lighthouse and the lightship and everything at Trinity Buoy Wharf, and now we're just going over the Thames, past the O2. Distance there is Greenwich with the Cutty Sark and the Naval College, so that's where we're heading next. We didn't feel like walking all the way to the Cutty Sark, so we're just taking the Uber Clipper. So that takes us directly there, and you get to go on the Thames and see that. And next up, we're at the Cutty Sark. We're not actually going to go on it, we're just going to walk around it. But later on, we'll also over there. That's the entrance to the Greenwich Foot Tunnel. We're going to take that to walk underneath the Thames to the other side. And this was the first tunnel ever built under a navigable river. So that's exciting. And that is Canary Wharf, framed between the two wings of the Naval College. And over there is the Queen's House, and then the Maritime Museum, and the Naval College behind it. And I don't know how well you can see on this camera because I don't have zoom or anything, but right on the top there is the the Royal Observatory. So, and that's where the Prime Meridian and the time ball thing that marks like the 0 hour are. So right at the top of that very, very steep hill. And this is the view from the top of Greenwich Park. You can see down there, that's the Maritime Museum and the Naval College. Over there, you see the skyscrapers of central London, like the Gherkin, and the Shard is all the way over there. But it's a little bit hard to tell because it's kind of hazy as well. And that's Canary Wharf is over there, and our hotel is over there somewhere, and behind these trees is the O2. Oh yeah, you get a really nice view from up here. It's a steep climb though, like be prepared for it. It's not an easy climb. So listening back to this clip, it was a little bit confusing what I was trying to say. So this is the Royal Observatory, and you see that red ball on the top of that spire there. every day at 1 p.m. they would raise the ball, and at exactly 1 it would drop. So all the ships that were in the docks on the river, which is just below here, they could synchronize their chronometers, and then wherever they were in the world, they could check what the Greenwich time was and compare that to the actual time where they were, and then you can see where you are in the world. This is the prime meridian on the floor here, and that marks the divide between east and west. East is towards me, and west is towards the building over there. So yeah, this is 0 degrees. And here's the old telescope from the observatory. The audio is a little messed up after that last clip at the top of the observatory, so I'm doing this in a voiceover. But yeah, after the observatory, just headed back down to the Cutty Sark and got into the Greenwich tunnel, the first tunnel ever dug under a navigable river. So the tunnel itself, like you see on the inside here, it's not very much to look at, but just the idea of that you can walk underneath the Thames, that's pretty cool. It is quite a steep climb though, getting in and out through these spiral staircases, though you could take the elevator. I just preferred taking the stairs, but yeah, we were a little bit out of breath when we got to the top. But on this northern end, the Isle of Dog end, it does pop you out into a nice little park. But yeah, well, we were done in Greenwich for the day, and now I'm just telling you that we are going to town, like central London, and find a place to eat, and then see what we're going to do the rest of the afternoon. After lunch, we ended up going to the London Transport Museum, but now we've definitely done enough walking for the day. We've done over 20,000 steps, so just going to find a place and then relax for the rest of the day. So this day, we're just going to go into the City of London first. I want to see a few things. We went to the city last time we went to London, but there's a few things we didn't get around to. If you want to see more, you can check out the other London video that, from last year. I'll have a link at the end. But yeah, the first stop, we're just going to go to the Mithraeum, which is like an old Roman temple that they uncovered years ago. So we're going to go see that and do a few other small things here. It was pretty cool, like really old, really cool that it's buried and that they uncovered it. So yeah, now we're just going to do a few more other things, like we'll go to the London Stone and like Guildhall, which is like the City Hall of the City of London, not London as a whole. But yeah, just a few small things like that. We're just going to walk around, explore, and I'll take a few short clips. And we're also going to look at a bunch of the cool buildings here, like the new ones, like the walkie-talkie building right over there. And we'll just walk around. And this is the remnant of the London Stone. They don't know exactly what it was for. It could have been a boundary marker for something, but this used to be in the middle of Cannon Street. And it used to be much larger, but it got in the way of traffic, so they moved it alcove and decided the building on the street here. And this is Guildhall. This is City Hall for the City of London, which is separate from London, the city. And on the square here, you might see the outline, but that's also where they found the old forum from Roman times. It's buried below here, or it's in the basement. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, pretty cool here. We're just we're just walking around the city and getting a vibe, and then in a moment, we're just gonna find some lunch somewhere, and then we'll explore like Oxford Street, Regent Street, to see if the Christmas decorations and stuff are up yet. Just taking a bit of a walking day, chill day kind of thing. And we kind of forgot how close to St. Paul's we are, so we went as well, but we thought we'd pop by because you can never see St. Paul's too many times, so I'm just gonna get a quick look here and then get some lunch. We just finished lunch, and now we're just going to walk around in this part of town and do some looking around for Christmas decorations and do some shopping. We might go to Hamleys and things like that, so I don't know how much I'll be filming this afternoon, but if I do film anything, I'll include it now. So we just spent the rest of the day just shopping a bit, looking at the Christmas decorations. The only thing I found was this little ornament for my nephew. You can't see with the price tag. His favorite character from Lilo and Stitch is Leroy. So I got that for Christmas, but I didn't get anything else. So we're just gonna watch a movie, and then tomorrow is a travel day. So there's not much going on today. I'm just taking my friend home. But before we leave, we're just gonna have a little walk here in the park. Our hotel is right there, and this is East India Dock right outside. So just hanging out a bit here in nature. The last couple of days we've walked so much and done so much, just taking it chill before I take her home. But yeah, we're right by the O2 over there. And yeah, this is where ships came in from the East Indies, so Indonesia and India. And this part is where they were the receiving dock, which is still here. But then behind there, what used to be the import dock and the export dock, and those have been filled in and built over. But a nice little DLR train that we came on. Yeah, this is a nice little park thing right outside the hotel. But yeah, I don't think there's going to be any more updates today. But if I do have anything exciting to tell you, I will. So I'm back at the hotel now. I was traveling all day and spending time with my friend. We went to the park and everything, and I took her home. Spent a little bit of time there, came back, but nothing worth filming. So back at the hotel. I think I'm going to end the video here because tomorrow I'm just going to be traveling home, and I'm going to catch a train at like 9 a.m. So I have to leave the hotel like 7:30, maybe even a little bit earlier. So I won't be filming much. I might film a little travel montage, but this is the last you will hear of me for the video. So if you like this kind of content, I do like going on vacation every now and again. I posted a video of London before, Paris. So I try to do these as often as I can, these little city trips, getting away for a couple of days. So but yeah, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching. Until next time, bye for now.